Welcome back. Second episode of the Sunday Sip. Hello, Sherry. How are you today?
Hello. My name is April, actually.
Sorry.
And I'm
Kicked
kidding.
it right off the bat.
It's fine. But hello. Welcome to the Sunday Sip. I hope you guys are grabbing a drink to enjoy with us. We got our tea here. And, we're just ready to go, ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we're very appreciative of everyone who's listening. And April posted a picture earlier this week of a photo of us just in the studio. And we got a lot of love and support and comments. And yeah, it was just really nice to see. So thanks for that.
Thanks for all the support. 14 comments of pure love. Thank you.
A lot of people asked me about it. And yeah, we're just having fun.
Right.
We're just doing something to step out of our comfort zone.
Right.
It's really fun. So
I'm excited.
Yeah,
yes.
We're just having a good time. But today on our Sunday, we are drinking some peach. What are they called, April?
It's just ice peach tea from Starbucks. It was supposed to have lemonade in it, but I forgot to tell them to add it.
It's still very good. Mm-hmm. I've never had it before, but I really like it.
So refreshing. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Has some caffeine in it, so yeah, we're ready to get this episode going.
Pumped up.
Yes. Right. But first, we need to discuss something that happened last night, actually, because it's a really pressing and urgent matter. Take it away.
So... in the last year and a half, maybe even in the last year and a half, I've been stretching a lot. I love to stretch in the morning. It makes me feel connected to my body as a whole. It just makes me feel like free flowing. And in my stretching journey, I actually learned how to do the splits. Okay.
Yeah, she loves doing the splits. She will pull it out at any moment. She loves showing off her splits, her bridges, like she is a gymnast, okay? She loves it. It is just a part of her personality trait at this point.
Definitely a character trait. Character development, gotta love that. So, last night, I thought I would pull out my party trick and, do my splits as I usually do. And I hit the tile pretty hard when I hit the splits. It was really, really painful. And I'm pretty sure I pulled my hammy, so...
Yeah, she was unstretched. She was in some jeans, some overall jeans. And she smacked the floor, okay? And I think she pulled a hammy. It is bruised.
Yeah,
this girl is walking like a cripple. Like, this girl is limping. She should have a cane at this point. It is really not good.
Yeah, like I was
I picked her up today. She came in the car. She was limping. I'm like, what the hell happened to you? What the hell happened to you? She's like, I pulled out my party trick. I was like, oh my God.
She said, I knew the day was coming. And I literally told Lauren.
I tell her all the time, do not do the splits until you have thoroughly stretched, because you will pull a muscle. And the day has finally come.
I pulled a muscle for sure.
She pulled a hammy. She is not well, but getting through it.
No, getting through it, and it was a definitely learning lesson. I need to be better and more serious when I do the splits, and I need to be better about stretching before I do that, or I will actually hurt myself. Do not do the splits if you're not thoroughly stretched.
I mean, I don't know if anyone else is casually doing the splits, but you're the only person, props to you, man. Like, I'm so glad you can do that. I mean, especially at 20. I mean, some people can not really move that way, so...
Thank you. Genuinely. No, I love doing the splits. It's definitely a party trick, but now I feel kind of sad because stretching hurts now. And is it
I think you need to go in, honestly. I think you need to get it checked out. She hasn't gone in. She's like, I need to go to the ER, and ignored it all day. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll check in on that next week, maybe. All right.
Next week, maybe. If it doesn't go away.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, true. It probably will.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully. Let's keep Sherry's or April's healing, some healing thoughts.
Thank you.
Let's send her some.
I claim them.
Yeah. So next we have our pop culture check-in. We're going to do this weekly. We just want to check in with what happened in the week.
With the pop culture girlies.
Yes. So first thing, Demi Lovato is now non-binary.
And that's amazing. I love that for her.
Yes.
I love that.
Them.
Oh.
It's
oh
okay.
My God.
It's okay to slip.
I'm sorry. I actually apologize for that. This is me taking accountability for messing up and misgendering someone, and I I realize that's wrong. And
sometimes the pronouns slip, and it is fresh. It's all right. But yeah, I think that was great news, and it's great that people can feel free to come out and do those things in the industry nowadays. And she got a lot of support, not a lot of hate, as what I was seeing.
No, yeah, I saw. I mean, haters will hate, as obviously Demi Lovato's kind of just like an easy target, I feel like, for some people.
Yeah, she was getting hate from that frozen yogurt incident not too long ago, and then, the tables turned very quickly online. That just happens with people.
It does just happen. Right.
But, I guess that has nothing to do with this, so
yeah,
good
okay,
for her.
Anyways, no, but actually good for Demi Lovato. That's beautiful that she can come into that and come into herself like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so on, more crazier news. I mean, that's pretty crazy and awesome, but on a more romantic note, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's relationship is confirmed. I'm pretty sure.
It was confirmed. This is 100%. This is the pairing we have been waiting for. I'm sorry to get excited. I am so excited.
My God.
That's
just a beautiful couple. I mean,
their baby. Imagine it. Can you?
That baby's taken over.
I hope.
Oh my God.
I hope something beautiful comes out of that relationship.
And if it doesn't, at least maybe we'll get a Rihanna album.
That's what I'm saying. Whether it's music, whether it's a child, a beautiful child, whether it's a marriage, photos, anything. Just give me the content of this relationship. I am intrigued.
Me too.
I'm very, very thoroughly intrigued. I think a lot of people are. And the fact that A$AP confirmed it, I think he said something along the lines of, she's the love of my life. She is the one.
For me.
Which pulls at the heartstrings a little bit.
I mean, Rihanna's the one for everyone. Am I right, folks? Oh my God.
I mean, A$AP.
That's a woman right there. And A$AP Rocky, handsome mofo.
I think, this is the best news of the week that I heard.
Honestly. No, for real. Wait, because did they date in 2012, right? Or something like that?
I don't know. I think there's always been maybe rumors of them.
Because have you seen the Fashion Killer video?
No.
Oh, it's like A$AP Rocky's like, she's a fashion killer and I'm a jiggy inward.
You think it's about her?
She's in the video.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I was
sorry.
Like,
I'm kind of dumb.
No, honestly, it was kind of earlier on. You know what I mean?
Oh, older song.
Yeah.
All right. So another thing that happened, Ariana Grande got secretly married.
Eloped.
Kept very secret. I mean, I can't keep up with the girl. She is always on to the next.
Nah, she got a man in rotation.
I am not hating.
Me neither. No,
but,
not at all.
I just can't keep up with her. She is just on that.
Like I said, she always got a man in rotation. And, there's going to be one happily residing, waiting for her. And as she should.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they did it privately and they got it all.
Me too. I love that they did it privately.
It's not in the public eye, which can really affect a relationship.
Right. I'm sure that's the perceptions and everything that is put on to people.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's hard.
It's hard. But also, in other news, folks, Olivia Rodrigo, my fave pop girly at the moment, other than Billie Eilish and a few more. I love Dua Lipa. Okay, anyways. Dua Peep. Sorry. Okay. But Olivia Rodrigo dropped a new album. It's called Sour. Okay. So
I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. I mean,
everyone's been bopping it, right?
It's great, I think.
I personally had no skips. Personally.
I mean, I love that she's giving us a rock vibe.
Right.
She's giving us sad vibe.
Brutal. Can we talk about it?
Brutal is very, very good.
Very good. Honestly, she kind of blew my mind with this. Yeah,
because she's not the type of person I would listen to for music-wise, and she's really surprised me with what she's put out.
Right. Honestly, I'm not going to say it. It's a controversial take, but I feel like it's getting people back on the pop train. Not to say people aren't on the pop train,
agree.
But it's getting a different demographic.
Like when it was Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, pop was in.
Right.
Now I feel like it's coming back, the teen pop,
like Dua Peep,
all rock, giving us a little moment again. I agree. And Taylor Swift also kind of helped her write some songs on the album.
I heard that actually.
Yeah, so that's could also be she's getting the pop influence.
So okay. So my hot take with this actually. Well, before I say my hot take, top 3 on the album. I'm gonna go Brutal. Oops, excuse me. I didn't do anything. Traitor and
I like One Step Forward, 3 Steps Back.
That might have to
That
be.
one kind of fucked me up. But I love
triggered me.
Brutal. I love Brutal. That's probably the one I'll keep playing. And Good For You is obviously pop.
Oh, okay. Honestly, though, like the singles on that album were so good. And honestly, they kind of hit different from me when the album came out, honestly. But my hot take with this Olivia Rodrigo, her just whatever, because I've been seeing that people have been comparing her to Taylor Swift. And I don't like that just because a pop girl puts out a breakout album
think she's like
or like
Taylor
a breakup
Swift.
album, she's automatically comparable to Taylor Swift. One, you can't compete where you can't compare. But also, two, like, in the way of, like, I think she'll stay in the game as long as Taylor has, and, like, her fame-wise, sure, if that's even comparable, but,
They're
like...
comparable in that they kind of sucked in the generation that they went,
Right.
like, the target audience was reached.
Was reached.
You know, like,
They understood the
they
assignment.
sucked them in.
Right.
So I think that's comparable.
Right.
And, yeah, they're just blowing up.
That's a hot take from
So,
Macy.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
we love the album. Keep it on repeat. So,
For sure.
Yeah.
Been blasting it all week.
yeah.
Right.
So the main topic of today's episode, we are going to be breaking down our sun, moon, and rising zodiac signs.
All right.
So we're going to be talking a lot about astrology. We're going to be talking about who we are, and so you get to know us a little better. We're going to be talking about some basics, but if you really, like, it might be a little hard if you don't really know what we're talking about.
To
But
fully grasp onto the concept,
yeah,
but that's okay.
We'll break down some basics and just talk about us, kind of.
Right. You know, just going with the flow, I guess.
Yeah, so first, so we have three main signs we're going off of here: the sun, moon, and rising signs, or ascendant.
Right. Usually people will call them by the big three, if you've heard that.
Your big three.
Right.
This is basically, your big three. It's just like says a lot about you.
A lot about your character. There's a lot of other placements too, but those are a little bit too complex for today. So we'll just be going in on the sun sign, moon sign, and rising.
Yeah, we could go in on a whole chart, but we thought that might be just a little too confusing.
A little too much.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can get the grasp of this. But basically, so the basics, there's 12 zodiac signs for each birthday month.
Right.
And each sign kind of has different traits, characteristics, or influences on your life, different things like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that, because I was going to ask if I should list off the 12 zodiac signs, but I think I'll do it by elements. Because I do think that the element that your zodiac sign is in is actually very influential in, like, how you express things and how it comes off.
Kind of categorizes each one.
Right. So in the water signs, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For fire, we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then air, we got Aquarius, trigger warning, Gemini, and
Libra.
My bad.
Yes. So, yes, I mean, those are all the signs.
Right.
We love that the queen knew it off the top of her head.
Period.
We love that. But yeah, let's start off with our sun sign. So I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm an Aries.
So we're both fire signs.
Definitely.
So we get along very well. We have very fiery energy, upbeat, determined, like loud, funny energy. We're just always...
Definitely the go-getters.
Yes. Like if we walk into a room, we're pretty loud.
Right.
We're putting ourselves out there.
Definitely sticking out like a sore thumb most of the time. Even if you try to blend in, I feel like.
Yeah. Very, fiery, hot.
Loud personalities.
Yes.
Right.
And I think that's why we kind of... our relationship works really well because we feed off each other's energy like that. And I keep up with her fun, like, personality, and I just need something.
Right.
Like,
it fuels.
Yes. It fuels. We fuel each other in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sun sign basically shows how a person naturally expresses themselves and determines the qualities they build into their current character. So it's basically like... your natural qualities, your natural characteristics, like about like who you are and your current character.
Right.
If that makes sense.
So, no, right. So when you generally say your zodiac sign, you'll be stating your sun sign if you didn't already know this. But you'll be stating your sun sign like I'm an Aries, but I also do have my moon and rising placements.
Yes, because these all influence you as a person. Like somebody who's doesn't really know about all this might just be like, well, I'm just a Gemini. I don't know what all that means. But they all influence that, like, as a whole. Like, they all make it up.
Exactly. And also, you don't need to know the time of day you were born to know your sun sign, but for your moon and rising, you do.
Yeah, if you want your whole chart, you need all
the time.
that. But, yes.
How do you feel about CoStar?
Okay, everyone has the app CoStar. It's like an astrology app. It shows your chart, and, like, it kind of gives you a little quote every day. I've heard that it's kind of like just some fuck shit. Like, it's just kind of some not...
Me too.
Like, which... You know, I mean, most websites and stuff are just putting out some bullshit. So that's why you kind of have to, like, actually do some research and read books and, like, things like that. So CoStar, I don't know. I use it just to see my chart.
It's really easy to pull up your chart.
Yeah, and to look at other people's charts, maybe. That's the only reason I read it. I don't really read the actual, what the app gives me.
Right.
But another app that I really like is Astrofuture. It shows your whole, like, natal chart and also your chart, like, in the current time. So, yeah, that's actually a good app.
That's
if you
actually a really
look.
good app.
Yeah.
Recommend Astrofuture.
Yeah, if you really want to look at yours, that'll give you your whole chart.
Available in the App Store, and I'm pretty sure Android. Probably.
All right, so moving on to the moon sign. So we just discussed sun signs. So the moon sign is your feelings, your memories, and your habit patterns.
In basic and broad terms.
Yes.
So my moon sign is Aquarius. Usually people would define that as the humanitarian of the zodiacs, very empathetic. They want to see a better future. But, you know, it all depends. You can take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, they're all, obviously take it as you will, but my moon sign is also Sag. So, you know, when anyone has a double or a triple, like, of one sign in their chart, I think it's a little concerning just because there's so much, like, they're just, that's the way they think, that's the way they are. They're very much that way. But I as a Sag, I just love being a Sag. I don't know. I think Sag's the most fun sign. So maybe I'm just a Sag, but I love...
That's very a Sag thing to say, but...
I'm happy that I'm a Sag.
Yeah, no.
And that's why my feelings are like that, because I'm just...
You're very Sag.
Upbeat, optimistic, very happy. Yeah, the Aquarius also is really compatible and a good mesh with Sagittarius.
True.
Very fun signs, like always having a good time, into mischievous things.
They're blunt. They're gonna say what they need to say.
Both very blunt, yeah. They're not giving a fuck.
Really?
You know, giving a vibe of, like, the baddies, okay? The Aquarius and the Sag, if they're coming to the room, they're the baddies.
Right. They're the baddies. So sometimes, okay, off topic, but on topic. Sometimes I feel like my moon sign, it's Aquarius, like I just said. Sometimes Aquarius can be known for trying to emotionally detach themselves, and sometimes I definitely see that come through my moon sign.
Yeah, they don't show too much emotion.
Right.
They're very, like...
blocked off.
Yes.
Right. And, you know, we're working on that, though, period. But that's just something that I noticed with my Aquarius moon. Any Aquarius moons out there that relate? Hashtag throw it up. Sorry. Oh.
But yes, and then the last is the rising or our ascendant sign. So that shows your future path or gives a clue to a deeper potential or spiritual potential. So it's like the rising basically kind of determines your whole chart, like kind of determines who you are. It has a really big influence on that.
I would say so. I would say, honestly, in, like, looks, I feel like people really look like their rising signs.
Now, zodiac signs can influence your looks. Like, if you ever seen a Leo, they always have a Leo's mane, like some long, big hair.
Right.
Like, yeah.
The eyebrows are very bold. They always have a very bold face.
Yes. Sag always has, like, a very strong features, very strong jawline.
Big eyes.
Yes. So basically, my rising sign is a Sagittarius. So I'm a triple Sagittarius. So I am concerned.
That's fatal. That's genuinely fatal.
I'm concerned. I love it, but I also hate it. I go back and forth a lot.
Right.
Basically, I'm just really loud. I'm really fun. I don't have a filter.
Don't have a filter, definitely. I would say Sagittariuses are the most timid of the fire sign. Now, see, some people would disagree, some people would agree. I would just say that Sagittariuses, I feel like they're the most shy. Not shy, but they come off shy. You know what I mean?
Sagittariuses, here's the deal. Leos and Aries, the other fire signs will confront an issue, a problem head on, someone head on.
Right.
The Sag is not going to. The Sag is going to, behind their back or like in their own mind do that.
Non-confrontational for sure.
They're non-confrontational. It's not that they're slightly more timid and unconfrontational.
Right. I feel like they don't want to blow up the mess more than it's already been.
Yes, they will definitely push the issue down. But what's your ascendant sign?
My ascendant sign is Pisces Rising, so that's honestly my favorite.
Yes, Pisces giving me divine woman. If you're a Pisces woman, you are blessed.
You are beautiful.
You're beautiful. Like, that is the most womanly sign there is in the zodiac.
Off topic, but on topic, my hot take about the water signs, because Pisces, Cancer, and Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, I feel like they're all very musically in tune. I feel like Pisces really love their music. Cancers love their music. Scorpios,
I think it's
honestly,
because
too.
They relate to it on an emotional level. They're all very emotional.
Right. Oh, very emotional. That's why they're the water signs, I'm sure.
So yes, the Pisces kind of contradicts your Aquarius because
And
the
my
Pisces
Aries.
is very emotional.
Right.
The Aquarius is very not. And the Aries is very head-on angry,
right.
Kind of so.
So it's really all over the place. Like, you're getting kind of like emotionally numb at one moment, angry, sad, all of the above. It's kind of hectic.
But yeah, since your Pisces kind of controls, is your main influence, that's why you're just a Pisces woman.
Waterworks, man. I feel very Piscean when I see myself. Honestly. Shout out Rihanna, Pisces Queen. Shout out Olivia Rodrigo, Pisces Queen. Shout out Giannago, Pisces Queen.
Like, they're all just beautiful women.
Beautiful. Musically talented.
Yes. Yes. Very in tune.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Pisces women. I would definitely say my favorite, coming from a triple Sag, I'm just going to say my favorite sign is Sag. Like,
I don't know what else
can I say? I don't know. My sister's sign is a Gemini. I will fuck with the Gemini. I really will. I love a good Gemini.
Love a good Gemini.
A lot of people don't agree. But I think there's faults and pros to every sign. So if you're a Gemini and you're like, everybody there's different pros and cons to every sign. Like, people just like to rip on other ones that they've had a bad relationship with or had a bad experience with. So don't get down on whatever you are, because that's who you are,
Exactly, and that's beautiful. And even if you don't believe that stuff, whatever.
It's something to just read about. I think it's interesting.
I think it's interesting.
Even if you think it's bullshit or whatever, I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's just like the study of how the stars aligned, right? And just all
study of the stars, yep.
So, like,
astrology.
It's science, baby.
It's Friday,
Miami, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. Is that what it is?
No, it's Friday, baby. Fuck.
Oh my God, why are you so good at it? Okay.
Sorry. If anybody knows, you know. But yeah, we just wanted to break down our sun, moon, and rising signs because we thought that would give you a little bit more insight into about us and who we are. And if you know or are interested in that stuff, we love to hear and read about other zodiac signs. We would love to read you to filth in our own brain.
Send your charts. Send them in the DMs.
We love the charts. We love reading everyone. It's so fun. We're not going to pick you apart.
Yeah, we're not rude.
Fun.
It's fun.
It's fun, and I love taking out my little book and
right. No, yeah, definitely. If you're trying to get into astrology, I recommend books. Anywhere you find them. Don't stick
a lot of
to
websites
the TikTok
online.
education.
Yeah, TikToks, website memes. Like the Instagram posts that are just like the girl that's like the Bratz doll that's like Libra. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody's seen those on the Instagram stories. Yes, they may have traits, but actually educate yourself on what is going on here.
Right before
on
you
your
run
chart,
around.
on all these different planets, on everything like that. Cause you reposting shit you ain't know you reposting.
Right, you called somebody a filthy Scorpio and you don't even know what they did to you. You talking down on people's names and for why.
Don't give astrology a bad rep for all of us.
Right. Don't be picking people apart and you don't even know nothing and your current education is co-starring TikTok.
No, but yeah, whatever side you are, be proud of it.
I'm not making fun of the TikTokers and the co-stars. I'm not saying I'm better than them. Okay, I didn't mean to come off like that.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
But yeah, so I hope you learn a little bit more about us through that. Take what that information with your day as you will. I hope you don't judge us too much because everybody just found out I'm a triple Sag, so I'm scared.
Ooh, yeah.
But I'm also proud of it. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, I think is actually very vital, is that my mother is a triple Sag as well. So she responded herself. She responded triple Sag.
That's crazy, y'all.
I don't know if I've ever seen that,
Ever.
If you have the same exact signs as your parents, let me know. Because I think it's, I don't know.
I have yet to see that other than Macy.
So if you can see my mom, she's just like me. Triple Sag.
She does. You guys are identical.
Yeah. I just had to mention that because I thought that was very interesting, and I don't know anyone. I mean, please let me know. I would love to hear if anyone has anything like that. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Really
we'd love to know all your zodiac signs. Yeah, send them to us, comment it.
Send them.
Please keep watching. We're going to have episodes on Sundays come out. And yeah, we're just having some fun. We're going to be changing different stuff, just going with the flow as these episodes go. And yeah, we're super excited to keep filming these in the studio. Thank you, Mock Productions, for making this all happen.
Literally one last shout out to them because they are amazing. Shout out Dylan, best producer ever.
Yes, super excited for the next episode. Please stay tuned and watch.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so
See
much.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.